Hi, I'm Chip Ritter, and I'm here to teach you the stick trick I call the garden weasel. The garden weasel, it's called the garden weasel because if you do two of them interlacing, it looks like a garden weasel that slices, dices, and mulches your lawn. It's a fun trick that stays in your hand and a great way to spin your stick around from the butt to the tip. The first step to doing the garden weasel is a trick called the finger flip. I'm going to hold the stick up like this with my first finger and my thumb, pull my other fingers back. This is going to give us room to let the stick move. Then I'm going to put my second finger under it and let go of my thumb to let the stick come down around. It's coming down to the next finger, my third finger, which grabs it and then lets the stick go all the way around. And the trick here is the finger flip. We're going to grab it with our finger, and as soon as we have it with that first finger again, we're going to flip it into our grip, pulling the finger away. You want to learn this trick first in order to do the garden weasel. First finger, let go of the thumb, second finger, third finger, all the way around, grab it with the first finger, and flip it into your grip. The next step is dismount, or getting out of it. So we're going to take our dual pivot and go over and over and over, and then we're going to let the stick flip back into our hand with the exit move of the finger flip when we first did that. Pivot, pivot, flip back in. Pivot, pivot, flip back in. Pivot, pivot, flip back in. Now I'm going to start with my first finger and thumb, pull the fingers back, second finger, third finger, and we're going to try to seesaw. We go back and forth. You can practice like this too, whatever's more comfortable. But once we have that seesaw, we're going to go faster and start to try to pivot. Swing it out and a pivot. Swing it out and a pivot. So we're going to try to go pivot with the prosper fingers, prosper two fingers, prosper two fingers, prosper two fingers, back and forth until we can pivot back and forth. We've got the live long and prosper spin, pull the pinky in, then we have the first two fingers spin, pull the pinky and the next finger in. Once we have that, we're going to try to seesaw it between our fingers. So take the finger flip with the first finger of the thumb, pull the fingers back, second finger, let go of the thumb, now the third finger, and stop there. We're going to take our drumstick, first finger of the thumb, second finger, let it come down, and then grab it with that next finger. Then you can put them together in a pivot that goes back and forth. It may take some time, but if you watch the video again, you'll be able to do it. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget